Well, hi there, it's Brooke. I am sitting out on my finally finished spring front porch. So we have cars driving by, this weird mourning dove cooing that coos all day. It looks like a pigeon and it looks like a dove. I don't exactly know what it is. Sounds of nature, right? It kind of created a flower garden out here. Nick said, if you're gonna do your pots this year, do them really full, fill them full of flowers. So I kind of went around and checked out all the flower prices. So I went to Walmart, Menards, and Runnings, and I have some photos here I'm going through of like the different prices. I think Walmart was kind of the highest price, and then Menards was maybe a little more reasonable, but I haven't had the best of luck with the Menards flowers. I decided to go to Runnings, and they just had the best variety, not the cheapest price, but the next cheapest price. And so I took Nick with me, and we just picked out flowers that we liked and filled up tons of different things. So we have a variety of colors out here and we've just been enjoying it. I got a few new lumbar pillows. I got a new front mat that you'll see, like the layering mat, and one new pot. Otherwise, all the pots and everything I've had, but they're so full. I've never done this many flowers before, so it's definitely like my spring flower garden out here, and the weather's finally getting nice. We were just excited to start using our little front porch that we've made here, and I always say thank you to Loving Life as Megan, because she kind of redid her front of her house where she had rocks and put up like a little seating area. I will link that video below that she did that. And then I got my inspiration from, we've had this little front porch for I think about 3 years now, and we just like sitting out here, and we have a tether out here for the dogs, and when the neighborhood's not too crazy, the dogs will come out here and just watch everything and bark at it occasionally. I didn't do much cleaning out here this year. I just kind of swept off the deck and just wiped down the chairs and stuff. So no power washing this year. I am going to have to restain this little front step, and I'm going to do the deck this year. So I figured I would do this next year. I don't want to do that much staining. It's not that enjoyable, but the back deck does need it. So you'll be seeing that video, remaking that back deck. We got a few things we want to do to backyard too. You'll get to see that. Now let's get to how I set up my little front flower garden, and I hope you enjoy. So we are out here with all my pots. Those are going to go there. I have one on each side of the garage. I have this big brown one. Those used to go on each side of the garage door, so we'll see if I'm going to use them somewhere else. I got some ceramic pots. I got some pedestals. I got some like plastic terracotta. These are the ones I used on the deck. Not using them on the deck anymore. Everything burns back there. We're going to do flowers only on like my full little porch here, and then next to the garage. I have some more over here. I picked this one up from the Target dollar spot, and this blue one. So those are the only two new ones. I do need to clean things. Obviously I didn't clean them very well at the end of last year, but the hoses aren't hooked up quite yet. It is only May 7th. I'm not planting flowers yet, but I'm just setting up what pots I want to use so I know how many flowers to buy. So this year I just used the power sprayer to clean off the front doormat and then the two previous layered rug pieces. I didn't use the power sprayer, I used the power sprayer feature on just our hose nozzle. I did buy that, it's kind of like a fireman's hose nozzle it's called. So you can turn it on or you can turn it off. You don't have to like sit there and grip it, which I'm so glad I bought one like that because that has been a lifesaver on my hand because I did a bunch of rugs. You're only seeing a few that I used on the front porch, but you'll see the others coming up. It worked out just super. I did realize that there was kind of like a flat spray and that worked a little better than this, the like single point, but they were both good for different features. Driving back from our little DQ treat, we had the churro dipped cone, which it was different. It was good, but it was different.
Didn't look like the picture.
No, it did not look like the picture. I think it's a little warm out and their building's a little warm, so the ice cream was pretty melty. So it was like one of those things. Anyways, but before that, we were at Runnings. I have done my research. I went to Walmart, Menards, and Runnings. And I thought Runnings had the best price and variety of flowers. Menards might have been a little cheaper, but Walmart actually was a little bit more expensive. It did seem to have quite the variety. We picked out tons of flowers. Nick wants very full pots this year, so he came with me to pick out whatever flowers we wanted. We're just going to make a hodgepodge of flowers.
We're just grabbing them left and right.
Grabbing them left and right. I got like
every color.
4 flats, and then I got some thrillers and spillers. And so we are going to make pots, but that's what we did today, and who knows when I will get them in their pots.
It's not Mother's Day yet.
No Mother's Day yet, but it's only supposed to get to like 47 tonight, and that was like the lowest, so should be good to go from here on out. Did you enjoy picking out flowers?
Yeah, it was really nice out tonight.
Yeah,
There's like no
gorgeous.
wind. It's gorgeous out. It was pretty calm in there. You know, there wasn't a ton of people.
No, there was more people there than when I was there earlier today.
And it was
So,
full.
yeah.
They weren't all like picked over in the
No,
half
well, and the lady said she was getting another truck tomorrow. So it's like Monday, what is it, the 8th today? And they're going to get another truck tomorrow because they didn't have the closest that I wanted. And she couldn't sell me like the not full 4-pack. So she even found another one that wasn't a full 4-pack. So I thought that was nice. And so I just went and picked out some different ones. So that is our flower adventure. We will be back with planting. I bought 4 bags of the 2 cubic foot of potting soil. So if you have any suggestions on how to dump these giant bags of dirt into the pots without making a huge mess, let me know. Because man, were my legs sore the next few days from gripping on them between my legs. Whew. And I've always dumped my dirt like this. Usually I don't have 4 bags of it though, so I filled up my pots this year all with dirt. I did not use any buckets or anything in them that I have used previous years. I think that might have contributed to why my black thumb happens sometimes. So hopefully my plants will grow beautifully this year. I did buy an extra bag, so 5 2 cubic foot bags of dirt. They are looking good so far. Hi there. I have a total of 8 pots. I have a little green one over on my table for the front porch that I got one flower at school, so I think these are the ones they are. It is the lemon viola, and I'm gonna put these 4 and then that one more in that green pot over there. So that's what these are for. Just like I said before, Nick and I just went to Runnings and picked out a bunch of flowers that we thought were pretty, and I'm gonna design some sort of, oh goodness, I'm gonna design some sort of flower pots around here. I know that the 3 in the corner I want to use the big tall spikes on, so I have 3 spikes, and then I also want to use this vinca vine, you know, that'll kind of grow long. I got 6 of these, and then I also got some spengria. I swear it was called like something fern when I looked at it at Walmart or something. But I got 3 of these too, and then I have tons of flowers here, so I'm gonna kind of show and tell you my flowers just because, I don't know, I think it'll fun, and then I can kind of organize them as I'm showing you. So I try to pick out like tall, short, spreading, you know, kind of a variety of fillers, you know, the frillers, fillers, and spillers. They're all sun, partial sun. Our front porch gets everything, so they all work. Up here I got Profusion Orange Zinnia, so I have 2 of these. I got a couple. I think I'm going to separate them. I don't know. How should I do it? Color. These are 12 to 18 inch height. I can do it by height. I got some Blue Moon Lobia or Lobella. These are a little lower, only 6 to 8 inch. And then these are like a pretty blue purple. So I got 2 of those, I think. These are raspberry dianthus, and these are an 8 to 12 height, so kind of in between 18.6 there. These are the same thing. I think these are so pretty. Nick picked out those. We kind of picked out some together and some we were just picking out. So these are blue with eye verbena, and these are a 6 to 8, so these are going to be a little shorter. I got a few of these mixed double petunias. There's like pinks and purples, and these say 8 to 16. So here's some more, like the striped ones, and then these are the more pink ones. So I got 4 of those, I think. Okay, and I think these are some more of the, yeah, dianthus. They're just the rose color, kind of a hot pink, 8 to 12. It's like are different colors, different heights, but it doesn't look like it. So these are a rocket mix of snapdragons. Wow, 30 to 36 inches. So they didn't have like the color, but it should be like just a fun, bright, vibrant color. They had some like peach and different ones, but they just didn't look the best. So we grabbed these because we thought they looked better. So I think those will probably be our highest ones besides like the spike. And then I picked up some yellow pansy. And these are a 6 to 8. So these are probably about full grown. They got one here that doesn't look so hot. 2 of those. Most of them we got 2. This is a Profusion Cherry Zinnia. I think those orange ones are zinnias too. 12 to 18 on those. I thought these were cool because it looks like they might have like a little different color to them. I think they had yellow zinnias. I thought they looked like little sunflowers. And then these are violet dianthes. Or dianthus. We got 3 colors of these, so violet, rose, and raspberry. I got rose, and then pink and patience. Did I get one more? These are 8 to 18. I got 2 rose, it looks like. And then I got 3 white begonias, and the begonias are 8 to 12, so they're same as our zinnias. And then I also picked up some red begonias, and these are 8 to 12. These have the darker leaves. They had red ones with the lighter leaves, like the white, and then they had ones with the darker leaves. Oh, and one pink begonia, but what has the darker leaves. And the begonias are more, it says shade. So these begonias would probably be good in these ones over here on the deck because they probably get the most shade. And then Nick picked out a bunch of the salvia. So we got the medium rose color, 2 of those. And these will grow 10 to 12. And then he got the medium purple. Medium might be size, I'm thinking. And then the medium red. And these are all sun. The red ones are 12 to 18. What did I say for the rose ones? 10 to 12. The rose are a little shorter. The purple is 10 to 12 like the rose. And then I grabbed 3 of the orange viola. These are part sun again. 4 to 8, so these are like definitely a filler. They're going to be nice and little. And then I also got some white alyssum, and these are 2 to 12 inches. Man, that's a range. And then part sun, so 3 to 6 hours. I got 3 of those, and then they had the Colossus. These are the black dragon. These are shade, 12 inches. They had 2 other varieties, but they weren't like a full 4-pack, so they wouldn't sell them to me. I had pretty good luck with one like this, but man, I think these Colossus are popular because I think they had one at Walmart when I was wandering around, and I had a bunch of those dark ones, but like the lighter colored ones, they only had the 2 that I couldn't buy. So we have some silver dust, Dusty Miller. I think it looks like choppy lamb's ear. Nick picked this out. This will get to be 10 to 12, and it's direct sun. And then I got 3, like 2 are the more like 2 color, and then 3 of the just kind of green of the Vincabine. Should I show you all my flowers here? Those are the ones I think I'm gonna do first because I think they'll be pretty good, like part sun ones I'm thinking, or even the big pots by the garage. I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna set you up, and I'm just gonna play around with my flowers. It is a couple days later, and I did go grab, like, I had to grab a whole nother bag of dirt, but I grabbed another one of these, and I grabbed some of the more of those closiest. I grabbed, like, the peachy colored one, and then, like, a raspberry, and, like, just a yellow kind of one. I'm gonna finish these up. I have the rest of them to do, and then I will show you the end result. I wanted to show you the root system on these yellow pansies. Like, it's, like, completely white. That's craziness. They're both like that. Isn't that crazy? Pretty cool. This is the last one. So I got this from a group of kids at school, and I think it's pretty much the same as this. So we're gonna add this and then those four to this little pot, and I will be done and I can clean up my mess. Okay, I'm all done. I'm gonna show you them and kind of tell you about them, and then I'm gonna go take a shower because I'm full of dirt. So this is the new pot I picked up at Walmart, and I have some blue ones in here. These are going to be a mix of those snapdragons, and then that's the kind of like spaghetti This is like a dragon coliosis. It almost needs like something right there. And I was thinking about going and grabbing another one of these spillers, the Vinica vine for right there. But as of now, this is what I have. So I might grab one more kind of spiller. And then this is my viola. You can tell that the middle plant is like kind of has bigger leaves or something. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. So I got like a short in the middle and these long ones around. I should have maybe done that differently, but we'll see how that grows. This is just kind of a mix. I got some red and white petunias. This is a begonia, some zinnias, a couple of closies. I want to say those are impatiens, and then those are those crazy pansies. I think this one's filled up pretty good. I don't have any issues about it. Then these three, I kind of did all the same with single ones. I got the orange and some whites, and then a mix of the double petunias, and then each have a spike, and then a dark green kind of spiller. They're still all kind of covered in, what the hell? Oh, I just knocked a flower off. Well, there's that. And then now I think these are full enough. I got some dirt. That last bag of dirt was like dry hay, so I'm pretty annoyed with that. But these two look the same, so my alignment of these big ones kind of got a little shifted, but I think they're gonna look pretty good. Well, there has been the before and afters of my front porch. You've seen the before many a times, but the after this year has just been a beautiful flower garden that I'm so excited about. I love the like blues and the teals and the oranges, and then all the flowers bring in like the purples and the pinks and the greenery and just everything. Everything's growing so well. I just got to make sure I'm watering it. We've been getting good sunshine. I only have one that's maybe struggling a little bit right now, so hopefully I can perk him back up. As always, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got inspiration. Thank you for watching, and hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.